Hello sports fans, welcome to Super Sports Central. Today we have my Week 6 MLB Power Rankings. So this video will only consist of a top 10, so this video isn't really long. But if your team isn't on this list, make sure to leave a comment and I will let you know where your team would be. So starting off this week, coming in at number 10, we have the Minnesota Twins. They got swept by the Astros, who were red hot, but then they took 2 out of 3 from the Guardians, and the Twins don't play another team above 500 until early June, but good teams destroy bad teams, so the Twins really need to take advantage of that opportunity, and so they have a lot of easy teams coming up, and maybe they could take control of the AL Central. Number 9, we have the Giants. They had won 6 in a row before losing 2 in a row to the Cardinals. They're also getting Tommy La Stella back off the injured list to make his season debut, so that is going to be a boost to the Giants. Giants come in at number 9. Number 8, we have the Rays. They did not have a great week. They got destroyed by the Angels back-to-back games before taking the last game of the series 4-2. They went 3-4 overall in the week. They ended up taking 2 out of 3 from the Blue Jays, and now they've lost the opener to the Tigers. So not an ideal week for the Rays, but still, they're still good enough where they're going to be in my power rankings at number 8. Just not the week they would be hoping for. Number 7, we have the Brewers. They haven't been that great. Their pitching has been awesome, as expected. But they lost 2 out of 3 against the Reds, and then they haven't been beating great teams, but they've still been winning. So it's like when a team has a good record, but they've really only beaten bad teams, and they haven't really done a whole lot. Still, wins are wins, and it doesn't matter who you beat, as long as you could beat the worst teams and lose to some of the best, and as long as you still win your division, you're into the playoffs. So that really doesn't matter who you beat. It's just a matter of that you're winning. Number 6, you have the Padres. Manny Machado has been on a tear to start the season. He's the clear MVP candidate, and they haven't even had their best player, Fernando Tatis Jr., step on the field yet this season, as he's on the injured list with a broken wrist. The offense has been very good with Machado and Eric Hosmer leading the way. They're currently tied with the Dodgers for the top of the NL West and are having a great start to the season. Number 5, we have the team the Padres are tied with, and that is the Dodgers. So I know it's unusual to see them this low. They lost 2 out of 3 to the Pirates, who are really bad, and then they lost 3 out of 4 against the Phillies. So a bad week for Dodger standards, and with that loaded roster, they're going to come in at number 5, which is still pretty good, but for how good they've been recently, like in the past few years, and how good their roster is, it seems well for them, but they did not have a good week, so Dodgers at number 5. Number 4, we have the Mets. They lost their first series of the season against the Mariners, but that just goes to show you how consistently good they've been. Their pitching will get another test, as they've got another starter landing on the injured list, but the Mets come in at number 4. Number 3, we have the Astros. They had their 11-game winning streak snapped by the Nationals, but then they beat the Nationals that next day. The pitching has been stellar. Both the bullpen and the starting pitching has been great. Justin Verlander's had a great start to the season, even at his old age. And the Astros are having a great season so far. Astros at number 3. Number 2, we have the Angels. I think you could argue either AL West team for number 2. But they had a no-hitter. Starting pitcher Chase Silseth, hopefully I said his name correctly, had a great MLB debut, only won 1 run in 6 innings. Shohei Ohtani hit his 100th career home run, and Mike Trout had another multi-home run game, who's also looking like an MVP frontrunner to start the season. So the Angels could be at 3 and the Astros could be at 2. I have the Angels at 2, but I think it could definitely go either way. And the top team is the Yankees, also my favorite team. They've won tons of games. They're off to the second best start in the wild card era, or since 1994. They've been able to stay healthy. They've had elite pitching. Nestor Cortez has emerged as an early Cy Young contender. They also have 3 of the top 5 players in home runs in Anthony Rizzo, Giancarlo Stanton, and MVP candidate Aaron Judge. So, the Yankees top my Week 6 power rankings. Let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree, and why. So make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I do my best to post as often as possible, and I will see you in the next video.